If you were like me growing up a kid of the 90s with an older sibling, you probably spent most of your time playing as Mario's amiable yet clumsy brother Luigi. Now in 2019, we have a third entry of his own franchise, and I absolutely enjoyed the hell out of it. From start to finish, Luigi's Mansion 3 is a wild ride across a diverse selection of arenas populated with assortment of puzzles and enemies. It's an underdog story that pits Mario's easily frightened brother against the odds, with you in the driver's seat, to take on the mantle of hero. In its entire 12-hour plus story, what you get is a hugely entertaining experience that always felt fresh and extremely polished. You could easily get lost in this game trying to explore every nook and cranny, and the fact that I finished the story wanting to dive right back in is a huge testament to this game's great puzzle platforming. The story is light, essentially getting the main Mario characters into a haunted resort, only to be captured moments later, with of course Luigi being the one exception. After getting your ghost-sucking backpack aptly named the Poltergust and freeing Dr. Egad, you're off to explore 17 levels of this massive haunted resort in hopes of freeing all your friends. This game has some throwbacks, which was nice to see, from the since 1983 being on the pizza boxes in Mario's room, to being given essentially a Virtual Boy as your way of contacting Dr. Egad. Even a little joke about the Virtual Boy sales is tossed in there and is a callback to longtime Nintendo fans. The graphics are crisp and vibrant, cutscenes do an excellent job of setting the tone, and character design is top-notch. Everything is pleasant to look at, from the eccentric ghosts that haunt the building to Luigi's hyperbolic facial animations. Each environment you explore has personality and puzzles that require you to make use of Luigi's kit in an assortment of different ways. From shooting plungers and pulling them to having to shine a dark light on a specific spot, you always have to problem solve to reach the next stop on this exciting ride. Early into the story, you are introduced to Luigi, your doppelganger, who is made of slime and can slip through bars in all areas regular Luigi can't go, as well as be a partner in battle. Luigi essentially has the same abilities as Luigi, with the exception of not being able to come in contact with water and unable to open doors. You also can have a second player control him to assist you along the way for a true co-op experience. The levels in Luigi's newest outing are all varied in theming, from Egypt to medieval times, and so much more. It made reaching a new floor exciting to see what was next. The ghosts you face along the way also take on the theming of each floor. From mummies to swashbuckling ghosts on a pirate ship, it kept enemy encounters relatively fresh and exciting. Boss designs across the board are just as interesting as they are creative. Each unique in how they operated, each fight required a slight learning curve to figure out how to exploit their weaknesses. With the exception of a few frustrations, I found that overall boss fights were fun and satisfying. Each time would require me to try different options until I could figure out the winning strategy. Playing on the fact of the least likely hero, you truly feel like the underdog saving the day every time you succeed at clearing a level. There's a lot of currency earned in this game. Unfortunately, the only things you can purchase are gold bones, which are essentially extra lives, boo locators, and gem locators. You earn way more money than you spend, and it would have been nice to have more options for what you could spend your money on. As far as story is concerned, my few frustrations lied in a couple times in the story where you have to backtrack, and although it did lengthen the game, it also feels like it hurts the momentum, as well as some boss fights that are just very frustratingly difficult due to Luigi's controls. Also, having played this game with a Pro Controller, when I tested playing it with just the Joy-Con, it felt like controlling Luigi was much less intuitive, which is a bummer because I feel like you shouldn't be penalized for not owning a $60 add-on controller. The multiplayer is a nice change of pace if you so choose. You and other teammates essentially clear floors populated with ghosts and cooperate to solve puzzles and challenges. The game encourages teamwork, and once you beat the story, there's a decent amount to dive into here. So overall, Luigi's Mansion 3 is truly a great puzzle platformer with that Nintendo charm that we've all grown to love. 12 hours in length, easily with 4 to 6 added if you truly want to explore everything, this game is sure to give you great value for the money. I overall give Luigi's Mansion 3 a 4 out of 5. Overall, a wild and exciting ride. I truly love my time as my favorite plumber. But now I ask you, who is your favorite Mario character? Let me know down in the comments. This has been a Best Life gaming review of Luigi's Mansion 3. If you enjoyed this video or found it useful, please help my channel grow by leaving a like and subscribe. If you want to be notified of future content, then ring those bells. Thank you for watching, and I hope all of you out there are living your best life.